Alright, guys, this is Canada's Wonderland fan from Amusement Insiders coming at you with an update from the park today on March 5th, 2018. So, if you're looking at the screen right now and you're looking at the construction site overall, it kind of looks like not too much is going on. But if you look a little closer, you can see a few really exciting things. And as the footage goes on, you'll see even more exciting thing. So I'm going to go over a few of the things that we're seeing on the screen right now. So at first glance, you can obviously see some footers being dug right near Splashworks. That area's been kind of on my radar for a while now. And then as we go, we got a good view of the tunnel right now. There's a lot of work going on there. I didn't see it at first, but you can see now. It's really deep, like a lot deeper than it was last week. There's some construction equipment in there, and you can't even see it. In some of my pictures, you can see the side of it, just the top of it. And if you've seen these construction equipments or machinery, they're very large. So that just tells you a lot about how deep this is. Also, look at Timberwolf Falls. Notice anything? I do. They're removing a lot of trees. There were trucks going back and forth, carrying a lot of cut down trees. And you can see them pushing even further north towards Soaring Timbers in the Timberwolf Falls area. If you look, they're pouring some footers right behind that Splashworks change room, but you can't see it yet. We'll see it a little bit later. So if you look closely, you can see them pouring some footers right behind the Splashworks building, the change rooms, and you can see a lot of tree removal in the Timberwolf Falls area. Footers being dug near Splashworks, footers already dug, and lots of tunnel work. If you look just north on the Timberwolf Whitewater Canyon path, there appears to have been some digging in a square formation. There appears to be a lot of tree removal. Just at the tip of the Whitewater Canyon. You'll see a little bit later, there are a lot of trucks hauling out trees from that area. And there's a digger, and they're carrying the soil over to where they've been storing it. All right, so from this angle, you can see just how much trees were being removed from the Timberwolf Falls area. And we can also see some rebar cages near the Splashworks change rooms and some rebar cages right behind Windseeker on the Skyrider plot of land. As we move a little bit, you can also see that they're working on electrical for the lumberjack area. And there seems to be a lot of work on what could be the station location right near the Splashworks change rooms. Still lots of digging going on there. As we move west, we can see that just looking. So there's a track, there's some work going on near the edge of my Mine Buster, but I'm not quite sure what that is yet. All right, so here we're gonna get a better angle of the Timberwolf Falls and Whitewater Canyon path, and you can see some finished footers covered in tarp, and you can also see a cement truck backing in towards Timberwolf Falls. Trying to see if there's anything else here. You can see them working on electrical for Lumberjack. They got the truck in there, it hasn't arrived. There's lots of work going on the edge of that forest where Whitewater Canyon enters. And from here, it's mostly just tree removal today and the tunnel work, which we can hardly see due to the depth, and just a lot of footer action. I know that there's an interesting truck that should be appearing shortly. And yeah, so basically the size of this construction site is growing. It's growing much larger than what a dive coaster should be fitting in. So it's leading me away from the concept of a dive coaster coming to Canada's Wonderland. Sorry, it's like when you're recording these things, it repeats back into your ear, which can lead you to mispronounce words. So it's a lot harder to record these things than people think. But yeah, the two biggest things going on right now in this construction site is the Whitewater Canyon construction, Timberwolf Falls construction, and sorry, three things. There's something going on just a little bit west of Mindbuster, and we need to pay close attention to that. I think there's bigger reason as to why they started so early on this construction project. Like, let's be honest, this is the earliest construction project that Cedar Fair has ever started on a coaster. And it's heavy construction. Trying to see if there should be a truck appearing shortly that's carrying the timber. Let's use the word timber since it's Cedar Fair's favorite word. Oh, here we are. So they're cutting down lots of trees today. Lots. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. Lots. Just overall, lots of activity. I want to know what the red trucks are. I need to figure out that company. Because they're there every day in Splashworks. But here are the trucks going over towards what used to be Ghoster Coaster. Unless it is called that still. I'm never over there. But yeah, that's where they're storing all the lumber. And here, it's hard, but there's a weird dugout area right behind Mindbuster. Could be nothing, but it's in the overall site, especially since they move construction equipment to that area over there. From what I'm hearing, Lumberjack is probably going to be installed potentially in early April. So we won't see anything anytime soon. Probably be all electrical and cement work. And they might have that whole area ready to go. But what's super interesting, again, I'm going to say it again, is this path. Lots of construction in this area now. Ooh, super zoomed in. So much tree removal for a dive coaster, if it was. I'm really starting to be sold on this wing coaster concept. I don't know if it'll be launched though. But yeah, I'll be doing a live stream tonight to go over some of the things we also saw at the park today. Super exciting things. So don't miss that. And definitely comment below what you think this is going to be now and any of your thoughts, because obviously none of us have an idea of what's going on. It's just so much action. Look at like all the activity, all the vehicles, all the equipment, all the tree removal. We're still a year and like 2.5, 3 months away. It's just so heavy. And they haven't even started the Splashworks stuff. Like, it's a little confusing. I'm definitely going to go ahead and predict that Vortex might not be open in time. It just seems like they're potentially falling behind. Could be wrong. Maybe that's why everyone's in the tunnel, rushing it, and maybe they will be open on time. But for me, I just don't see it being ready for training, ready for testing, and ready for season pass holders night and opening day. I still think it'll be open May at some point, but maybe not ready for season pass holders night and opening day. So as we can tell from this angle too, you can tell that Timberwolf Falls was actually not taken apart. But you can definitely tell the coaster's heading in that direction at this point. You can't argue. It's definitely heading there. And it looks like it's potentially heading towards Whitewater Canyon too. But we'll have to see and pay more attention to that. But as you know, I'm here almost every day, and we will see everything. Nothing will get past us. It's like Big Brother in the sky. All right, this is a great angle. Love this view. Okay, so here you can kind of see the future Midway. And there just seems to be a lot of footers everywhere. And it's so hard when you're repeating back to yourself in your ear while trying to talk future sentences. All right. Trying to see if there's anything that I missed, because I try to watch these as much as possible. And I always miss things. And people message me after and they're like, "Did you see that?" I'm like, "No." I can't tell if there's a cement truck in the center of Timberwolf Falls. There's a couple of angles where it makes it look like it, but I can't see it because there's still trees. Very curious as to how this ends. And this pretty much wraps up my video as I come in for a landing. They haven't removed any of this dirt. This is Wonder Mountain Jr. And a bigger Wonder Mountain, like Wonder Mountain Medium, is over near the highway. Join me at 6 p.m. Eastern Time to talk about the hotel, because it looks like it might be starting. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully there's some exciting things happening, and comment below what you think this is going to be. Comment below if I missed anything. Comment below if you think I'm wrong about something. And give this a like. Subscribe to us for more videos about all Cedar Fair parks, Six Flags parks, and other parks around the world. All right. Have a good one, guys.